Moving on then to what I think is the most fantastic looking car and one of my favourites. We haven't a modern Vantage in our collection. Obviously we've got some classic ones, but what a lovely car. So the V8 Vantage that just arrived with us on Saturday, privately owned and entered. Couldn't have come from a better stable, I can assure you. A hell of a thing, a very nice piece of kit, and like I say, one of my personal favourites. Oh, hang on a second, just got to hold that in again. Take that back out, hang on a sec. They're a bit different to the 9. The 9, as you know, I've got a couple of 9s, and the 9s have a separate button. These incorporate the key. So 33,200 odd miles, sat nav and so forth up there. Similar in many ways to the 9 inside. This area is fairly similar, apart from the fact that the 9s just have a separate start button there, as you well know. So other than that, yeah, pretty much the same. Oh, now if that's not a clue to ownership, there you go. Lady owned. Yeah, don't look at that. There she goes. Lovely. Nice thing. Very nice car. So engine wise, yeah, V8 obviously as opposed to a V12 in these. And they are final inspection by the lovely Gordon there. Look at Aston Martin. All looking nice in there. Now on the front edge of this one, we've got the the anti-chip guard. So from about there, you can see it goes across and across. So we've just got like a vinyl. You can just sort of feel it with your finger if you're careful there. We've got the vinyl or the clear. I don't know what you call it, but basically it stops all the chips or holds them back, which I think is a good thing. I haven't got that on either of mine, but I do think that's a very good thing. Fantastic colour. Can't remember what it's called, but look, I think better than, I think the colour. I think this is the colour for these cars, personally. They look nice in silver. They look nice in black. But boy, does this colour suit the car. And I'm a massive fan of a darker interior. It's sort of quite calming and yeah, it's just comfortable. I just like a dark interior. In the boot, triangle still there. Obviously just a little parcel shelf and so forth. Just enough room for a couple of basic cases in the boot. And then outside, now are they not? Should that car really have the most, it's the most attractive looking car, I think. One of the most attractive looking cars, in my opinion, ever produced. I think that's absolutely gorgeous. Just standing here looking at it is enough, isn't it? You know. Anyway, so moving around, we'll have a quick wander around as we go. But I think, as you'll agree, as you go around and you watch it, just come off a private plate. So if it's not already, it's obviously going to go back onto, I think, the MX-61. But what a fabulous looking car. One side's okay, the other side, typical this area that tend to go, just at, I can't think what you call it now, so like oxidization there that goes on those. So you're both mirror brackets. Just one, that one's actually okay, but I would, for the sake of it, I would do both. They just want painting again in satin black, in my opinion, or another dark grey. But anyhow, there you go. What a lovely looking car. Here, in good time, we've still got a month or so to our next auction, so you've got a great big window to come down and have a look, see what you think. There are other Astons around as well, so there might be another one that takes your fancy instead of. I somehow doubt it. I think this one's going to cause a fair bit of interest over the next few weeks, and rightly so. But come down, have a look. The paperwork's all in the office, so go and speak to the guys down there. They'll get it out for you and you can check through, do a bit of homework. But I think you'll be impressed. It's a lovely little car.